Hello guys and welcome to the 12th episode of me playing Satisfactory. So in the last episode we finished setting up our iron production so that we are getting the basic materials, like iron plates, iron rods and screws. And at least for the screws we did play around a bit, to make it a bit more optimal. But we will play about that later down the road, when we have also other stuff. So we also have an automated copper production. We increased our power production. So yeah, I do think that maybe now it's time for us to build a space elevator, And yeah. So let me check if we have any other missions to do here in the hub. Oh yeah, we did everything part 1. We can go part assembly, which will allow us to build additional stuff, and also we'll get an assembler. Jump pads, they don't seem that interesting to me. We can go for this one. We are already working on... No, this is taking a look at the stuff I have on me, right? No, it's not looking at the stuff it has on me. So, do I have something set as a milestone already? I guess we can get... And this one is not bad. We will get an awesome shop, and also I know this will... But no, I do think that maybe... Let's go for logistics. I will not, Select milestone, okay. And, hello. Oh man, we will need a lot of reinforced iron. Actually, now I'm thinking maybe I should have gone for the... Wait, I cannot get the stuff back, right? No, we cannot. Okay, at least it stays there. So maybe it was better if I went for this one because we need the assembler. So let's select this milestone instead, okay? So let's put you there. Okay, and now I'm out of the basic resources. But this is not an issue as we are, gathering it elsewhere. By the way, we have some copper ore on me, and also I have some iron ingots. Actually, I have quite a lot of copper ore. So maybe it would make sense to put them into the smelters there, or to have an additional smelters for such occasions. But as you can see, the smelters here are already not working ideally. They are filled up, because the lines here are not optimized. They are... You see, the copper ingots, it's 100. And here it's the same. That's because we didn't optimize it, but as said, for now, we don't have that luxury, I think. I can take the cable. So yeah, we will do whatever we need for the part assembly stuff by hand. And yeah. Also the space elevator, let me check. This is a big thingy, as you can... Wait, let me... It's a big thing, so we must be careful where we place it. Also, we don't have enough, but yeah, you see, it's a big boy, And maybe there, it could make sense, But yeah, for now, let's go back and we should, take care of our part assembly, because we will need reinforced plates. And I don't want to build them always by hand, So yeah. This is not producing stuff as quick as I would like, but hey, it is progress compared to what we usually had until now, when I was constantly running out of stuff. This is progress. And yeah, let's get here. Some of you, some of you, some of you, some of you. And, well, I guess I can do some stuff by... hand, and maybe I can talk meanwhile so you don't get bored. What are we missing? We are missing iron plates. So yeah, let's produce iron plates. What should I... Actually, no, I was thinking that maybe I should make some instructive videos in general, so that it's not game related, that it's... And what I thought I could talk about, maybe I could talk about now, it's like about the energetics, you know, because this is a hot topic, I would say, especially now because, you know, of pollution and everything. You know, some people are very for green energy, some are opposing it. Of course, the, you know, the oil lobby has its say in that as well, you know. Yeah, I will need more iron. Maybe we have iron that's stacking up in the smelters here. Actually not. Do we have some iron here? No, we do not. Oh, we do have a lot of iron here though, so don't mind if I do. And probably we will have also a lot of iron here, yeah. I mean, this rod production, it's not the best, but as said, for now it will have to do. And also, you know, we will start exploring stuff, and then, you know, they will just do what it's needed to be done while we can do other shit, you know. And yeah, so you know, we can produce electricity in two ways, either by renewable energy or renewable sources and non-renewable sources. So the most old renewable source that people were using, not for electricity but also for other stuff, you know, for the past 3,000, 4,000 years or even more, it's water, you know, like water mills. It's a very old technology. You know, later on, you know, we transformed that into power plants, you know, hydropower plants, the ones that are placed on the rivers usually, but you can also, you know, take water from elsewhere or something, but yeah. And then, you know, what else we have? We have the sun, so any photovoltaic thingy, it's also renewable. And by renewable, it means that, you know, we are not using, we are not consuming, you know, it's not like a limited amount. That's the main thing, you know. And then we have also wind, you know, especially, you know, some countries like, I don't know, Germany, Denmark, you know, especially those that are close to the water, you know, because basically you want to place this wind turbine somewhere that don't bother anybody. And also, you know, it's ideal to have a constant wind. The wind doesn't have to be fast. Actually, no, I think it's optimal about 60 kilometers per hour, or maybe that's even counted as high. But, you know, it works from anything below. It's just, you know, it turns slowlier, it produces less energy, but hey, it produces energy, you know. So when it comes to non-renewable, you know, this is basically all the stuff we are burning, you know, that we cannot regenerate. I don't know, like coal, oil, you know, and also nuclear counts here, you know, because we have a limited amount of uranium or plutonium that we have. Though it must be said that they are researching, you know, instead of a fission, you know, where we split atoms, they are working on a fusion reactor. And when that one will be done, all that we will need is just hydrogen and its isotopes. Like, I don't know how it is pronounced in English. Basically, hydrogen that has two protons, yeah, no, one proton, one neutron in the deuterium, basically, and tritium. And, you know, we can get that stuff simply by checking C, because it's a natural occurring isotopes, though in a very small number, but, you know, we can get it there, and also, you know, we can produce it. And this is clean energy, you know, because when we merge together, you know, hydrogen, we get helium. When we put together helium and another hydrogen, then we get, is it lithium, gallium, you know, one of the early, you know, metals that are very reactive. And, you know, and the things goes on. Of course, it produces less energy as further down we go, and also it stops to a certain level. But, you know, it's one way of producing electricity. And but it's not just, you know, does it have any CO2 emissions or anything? You must also take consideration the effect it has on the earth. And, you know, something that people who propose a lot of, you know, renewable energy, they usually neglect to tell you, it's like the production costs, you know, like what is the effect of producing photovoltaic, for example. You know, photovoltaic are not that clean as you might be led to believe, you know. And also, you know, you need batteries for store that, and batteries, we know they're using rare earth materials, and you know, you have, you know, we are collecting batteries separately for a reason, you know. So everything is a two-edged sword, you know. It's not just black and white, you know. You have pros and cons for anything.
Reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Yeah, okay, we got it, thank you. So we did manage to get there. Let me check. What will we have for the next milestone? Maybe we can do this one because it doesn't require any of the, you know, specific or more complex, not materials, products. So if I backtrack, you know, and we go collect some limestone, you know, everything has its pros and cons. And for example, let's take nuclear. Now people are saying, yeah, you know, it's very dangerous. It's dangerous when things go wrong. And things went wrong also for other stuff, not just for nuclear, you know. They don't tell you about the...
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Please don't interrupt me, game, when I'm talking. So, you know, they don't tell you about the disaster of a thermal power plant, you know, those that were burning coal. It happened in England, and it was... or was it India? No, I think it was England. It happened in the second part of the 20th century. So basically the stuff blew up, and there was a lot of smoke. And I think that there were up to 10,000 casualties. Not sure how many people died, but that's a lot of people, you know. And also, let's take an example, you know, for the hydropower plant, the accident that happened in Italy, you know, when an entire village was wiped out. Okay, that happened because of an avalanche that fell into a lake that was it was human-made, and the water went over, you know. But hey, it was similar for Fukushima, you know. It's not like they, you know, planned for things to go wrong. You know, there was an earthquake and a tsunami, and because of that, the diesel power generators that were located in the basement were flooded, and they couldn't be engaged to provide, you know, electricity to cool down the core of the reactor, you know. While Chernobyl, it was partially a design error, and partially it was also, you know, a human error. So stuff, it's not black and white, you know. For example, you all know that Germany decided, you know, oh yeah, we must ban everything with nuclear stuff, you know, we don't want nuclear power. Yeah, sure, Germany, but your industry needs it, you know. But you know what's the funny thing? You will not see, you know, like, oh, what is Germany consuming, you know? They will tell you, yeah, we are importing some energy from Belgium. And do you get where Belgium does get this energy, or, you know, where Germany is buying it from? It's buying it from France. Because, you know, Germany closed like 6 nuclear power plants, and that's a lot of power production, you know. And, you know, they don't want to use nuclear, but in fact they're just buying nuclear power, you know, from France, you know. Who is, by the way, running... They have the highest electrical power production that is from nuclear power plants, you know. And also, you know, nuclear, it's not dependable, you know, on natural... on the nature. For example, if you have a hydropower plant, it might happen that the water level... Harvest what? Maybe there's something above us or somewhere near that the game wants us. But yeah, so I was talking about... I forgot what I was talking about. Let me see the timer. Yeah, well, the time is getting close to the end. Okay, let me put the materials that I have on me in here. And... okay, we have to... Oh, we have it selected. Yeah, but I cannot put stuff in there yet because of the rocket. It's not back. But yeah, I will wait for the rocket to come. And that's it for this episode. And I will see you all in the next one where probably I will talk a bit more about energetics, you know.